Do you ever replay conversations in your head over and over, trying to figure out what went wrong, what you should have said, what they meant, what this all means about you? That's not reflection. That's rumination. And it's one of the fastest ways to drain your energy and sabotage your dating life. You see, your mind is incredibly powerful. It can create empowering thoughts just as easily as it creates negative ones. I know it may not seem like to you right now, and maybe you're thinking, well, it's easy for you to say this, but let me tell you, years ago, I was someone who would lay there all night, mulling over what happened already, replaying every detail and thinking what could go wrong in the future, stressing myself to the point of emotional breakdowns and frequent anxiety attacks, all because I was stuck in a toxic cycle of rumination, seemingly with no way out. Well, fast forward to now, I'm no longer that person. I broke that cycle. So I know firsthand that your mind is capable of creating an amazing transformation. By default, our mind tends to focus on the negative. Why? Because it's wired to protect you, to scan for problems, to prevent pain. It is needed for our survival. But in dating and relationships, that same mechanism can keep you stuck in cycles of overthinking, self-doubt, and emotional exhaustion. When you ruminate, you're not solving anything. You are reinforcing a loop that drains your life force, creates emotional heaviness, and shifts your energy into something that feels tense, anxious, and reactive. And whether you realize it or not, that energy affects how you show up in connections and how others experience you. If the energy you emit is heavy and anxious, it makes you unattractive. It makes people want to pull away from you instead of being drawn to you. So what's the way out? Because there is definitely one. It starts with something called metacognition, the ability to observe your own thoughts without becoming them. Instead of I am overthinking because something is wrong, you shift to I notice I'm overthinking right now because this and that happened. That small shift creates some space. And in that space, you have a choice. You don't have to follow every thought your mind produces. So how do you actually break the cycle in real time? I'm giving you 3 practical steps here. Step number 1 is name the pattern. The moment you catch yourself spiraling, pause, label it. This is rumination, not truth, not intuition, a pattern. This immediately weakens its intensity and grip over you. Step number 2, redirect to meaning. Ask yourself, what meaning am I attaching to this? Because it's never what happened. It's what you making it to mean. Instead of thinking or saying, they didn't text back because I'm not good enough, shift to, this is one data point. What can I learn from it? You only grow from experiences when you reflect productively, not when you emotionally spiral. And if every time something goes not the way you wish, you choose to emotionally spiral instead of reflect positively, you are going to be stuck and unable to move toward your relationship goal. Step number 3, reinforce positive reflection. The goal is not just to stop the negative thought pattern. It must be replaced with positive. And yes, there's always positive. Ask, what did I do well? What did this teach me? How will I show up differently next time? Better what, write these 3 things down. Every attempt is feedback. Every experience is refinement. You don't succeed in dating by getting everything right. You succeed by learning faster than you self-sabotage. There is another important point here. You have to learn to let go of what you cannot change. Not every outcome will go your way. Not every connection will work. But holding onto it mentally won't change the past. It only keeps you stuck in it. So breaking the rumination cycle is not about controlling your thoughts. It's about changing your relationship with them, observing instead of reacting, learning instead of spiraling, choosing to attach a positive, constructive meaning instead of defaulting to fear. Because the quality of your thoughts shapes the quality of your energy. And your energy shapes your experience in love. If you feel like rumination is a problem for you, I know it is for many people, and overthinking has been holding you back in dating, that's exactly what I help my clients shift. You don't have to stay stuck in your head. You can absolutely get unstuck. Apply the steps I shared here and reach out to me if you want a more comprehensive step-by-step framework tailored to your personal situation and challenges to make this transformation happen. So you can finally get out of your head and into your vibrant, social, and fulfilling love life. If you enjoy my videos and found this one helpful, subscribe to my channel, please. And have an amazing rest of the week.